What are your primary methods of wasting time on the internet?
Just really watching Netflix.
Netflix all the time.
Facebook or Netflix?
On Netflix.
Watching Netflix, definitely.
Including Netflix.
And Netflix. Obviously.
Netflix and chill is a joke phrase that circulates throughout most college campuses and high schools that has negative connotations by association. What college-age and younger students don't know is that there are other problematic factors involved with watching Netflix. Binge watching and binge eating research studies show that this age demographic is the most likely to engage in those activities. This age group is also the most technologically savvy, and as a result are most likely to use dating apps such as Tinder, OkCupid, or Bumble. These dating apps lead to what is called Netflix and chill. An unintended byproduct of this is that it has led to a rise in sexually transmitted diseases and infections across the nation. Because of this increase, and paired with the problematic use of our peers, we decided to try to change not only our own viewing habits, but also those of the people around us. We figured that the best way to combat these problematic viewing habits is by creating something that others could watch, fighting fire with fire. This documentary aims to inform others of the detriments of using Netflix for long stretches of time, as well as their eating habits while watching. Binge watching is described as 2 to 6 episodes of a show in one sitting. How many times a week do you watch Netflix, and for how long?
Probably every day for at least an hour.
I watch Netflix daily and a couple hours a day, maybe.
Probably 5 days out of the 7 each week. And then I probably watch Netflix for 2 hours.
61% of television streamers actively engage in binge watching, according to Netflix. Do you ever binge watch Netflix?
Yes, I run marathons of the Netflix variety.
On the weekends, I do binge watch Netflix.
Sometimes I binge watch Netflix.
I binge watch Netflix.
Experts say that this is unhealthy for both the brain and body. Adults who watch more than 3 hours of TV a day doubled their risk for premature death as opposed to those who watch less. Do you consider your use of Netflix problematic?
Yes, I would consider my use of Netflix problematic.
My Netflix usage used to be problematic. It has since improved.
It doesn't interfere with any of my other responsibilities, so I don't see it as problematic.
I would probably consider my Netflix use problematic just because I watch it too much when I should be doing schoolwork.
Sitting for long stretches increases risk of health issues, such as cancer or heart disease. This is prevalent even if you try to counteract it with exercise. Does your use of Netflix interfere with everyday activities?
In the past, my use of Netflix has interfered with everyday activities.
Yes, my Netflix interferes with daily activities when I should be working out or making food.
No, I don't believe Netflix will interfere with my everyday activities.
Netflix binging leads to isolation. 56% of Netflix users prefer to watch alone. 98% prefer to watch at home. Do you often choose Netflix over other activities? Specifically, do you choose it over social activities?
Sometimes if I'm really tired, I would choose it over social activities.
I sometimes choose Netflix over social activities, more when I was a freshman.
I have chosen Netflix over social activities.
I choose Netflix over social activities only if those social activities are conveniently canceled or it is very cold outside. So I would say no, not really. I would never purposefully say I have an excuse not to go out for this reason and then actually just stay at home and watch Netflix.
Binge watching leads to binge eating. Television use is strongly linked to obesity and unhealthy eating. Studies have shown that the amount of television participants watch per week is directly associated with the amount that they eat. Do you eat while watching Netflix?
I occasionally will eat while I watch Netflix.
Yes, I eat while I watch Netflix.
Yes, I eat while watching Netflix.
Yes, often.
The activity I do the most while watching Netflix is eat.
What do you eat?
Pie pizza rolls.
Junk food, like chips.
It's often a full meal.
I cook all my own food, so I don't have a lot of prepared food in the house. So if I eat something, it's usually a meal that I've cooked.
We'll eat like my meals, like lunch and dinner.
Throw in some popcorn or some ice cream.
Despite the negative health factors, people have a positive feeling about their levels of consumption. After taking a survey of our peers, we determined that roughly 80% of them use Netflix, as opposed to other streaming services. On average, those surveyed said they watch 2 episodes per sitting. This technically classifies as binge watching, so an average number of users are binge watchers. Those surveyed also answered that they typically binge watch alone, averaging 0 hours spent with friends, family members, and significant others. The results of this survey are exactly why we're releasing this documentary, to inform our classmates and younger generations about the detriments of using Netflix for an extended period of time, even if it feels good. But before we go, there is just one more thing. Have you ever used Netflix for more than its intended purpose, i.e. Netflix and chill?
Yes.
Yes, I have done that. Netflix and chilled before.
I would say yes, I've used Netflix for Netflix and chill.
No, unfortunately, I've never Netflixed and chilled.
I guess.
No, I've not Netflixed and chilled.
I don't think I've ever used Netflix other than its intended purpose, such as Netflix and chill. I would much rather have other icebreakers with the person I'm getting to know.
You can either confirm or deny that statement.
The survey that we proctored, when accompanied by research data, shows that this is by and large a social issue that affects the people around us. We hope that this documentary will also reach older audiences who are struggling with problematic television use and binge eating. While it may seem like a bit of a stretch to say that Netflix can lead to a rise in sexually transmitted diseases and infections among younger generations, there is a definite statistical trend across the nation that shows that technologies contribute to an underlying cause. This information and the help of others, we hope to combat the rise of STDs, the increase in obesity, and problematic use among Netflix users. Thank you for watching, and please share this video with your friends.